From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner Brock Hewart. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
Under clear, sunny skies, we are ready for football. And it's away in Madden Ultimate Team. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he can do like we just saw.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 4 there, and the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
Hits his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Hauled in by Gray. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll throw it. That's caught for the first. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bengals are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
He puts everything behind this one. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. George Pickens the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's the give on 3rd and short. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Now a give left side. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Offense up to the line fast. Back-to-back carries here. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. Working quickly here. Going to the ground again on first. And they bring him to a stop, but this run gets him into the red zone down to the 15. The rookie from Michigan there that time.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he drives this forward to the 6. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Back to the well again. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
They give it to him again. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line. Another carry for him. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. They're throwing it. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Go check.
Second down. Here's Brissett again. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long.
Here we go. Check, Bobcat.
Back to throw it. He put everything he had into this one. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up fourth and long.
Hey, smash Bronco! Ready?
Throwing it just before halftime. He's loaded another one up. Big gain downfield. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this, but this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air, and the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Got it. Ready?
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Let's go now. Hey, check that. Street. Ready?
From the shotgun, Brissett. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Ready?
Another try following the sack. He's trying to push the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Third and long. Here's Brissett. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up second down. Dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 5 on the play. It's third and 15.
Here he is on third and long. Escapes out to the left. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 14-yard gain.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down for a loss. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Come on. Hey. Go.
Brissett now on first and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be second down.
Warriors 70. Ready?
Back to the air, Brissett. Connects with Johnson. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Brissett with it on first. That's completed right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 37 on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Let's go.
To the air yet again, Brissett. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Trying to hit Johnson, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs take over deep in their own territory, down inside the 10.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Throwing now on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
At the 4-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. And the Bengals get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the...
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals lengthen the lead at the end of the third. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. So we're through 3 here. The Chiefs have possession, and this final quarter begins with them in a massive hole.
Hold the ready.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Set.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Working quickly here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
The give here on second. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A dose of the hurry up offense here.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
Shotgun now on third down. He sends this one to the end zone. And oh, he got it. Interception. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get it in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Ready, break. 65 catch, 65. Here we go, set.
They kick the running back in motion. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Ready, set.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful.
Set. Ready, ready.
Shotgun now for Brissett. Trying for the deep ball. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at 4th and long. He gets it away now from his own end zone. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Getting out to his left. He gets 6 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Got to hurry this to the line. From midfield now. Flush down now to his left. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They've got to keep moving quick here. Back to pass on 1st and 10. This is complete to Neighbors. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Moving on into the red zone. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
6 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Intercepted in the end zone. That's Julian Blackman. And the Bengals have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play.
19 tight.
All right, one more snap to play here.
Tag. Go, Reed. Go. Ready.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Launches one deep downfield. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And a lot to be happy with on both sides.